Okay.
Uh,
So should I do? Okay, are we streaming now?
yep. We're
Okay,
live
okay.
now.
Are do they hear us now? Okay, okay.
Yeah, they should. They should.
Our mic test mic. Hello, everybody. Wait.
Why are you talking hella slowly?
Yeah. Welcome to Hello Shounen. The series
What
where
the heck is
we
this
casually talk
background?
about series that I don't really. Oh man, I can hear myself. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, I can hear myself.
You might have to rear out something.
No, no, no. I X
Uh,
the stream in YouTube because I had YouTube open.
Oh, okay.
So
uh,
so, so yeah, it's the usual. Welcome to Henlo Shonen. It's still the three of us. Sadly, one of the members we should have had, Reese, uh, left us, and I am crying.
Yeah. So
I
we aren't
oops.
able to like follow up on our promise like last week. So
Yeah. Oh man.
Montoni
I forgot
Gomen
that.
Nasai.
Oh man. Okay.
Forgot
Put,
I left the volume on. I'm confused who's talking.
oh, it's definitely me, bro. Put F in the chat. Oh man.
No,
Oh wait.
no, you're echoing real hard.
Am
I'm
I?
confused. No,
Am
no,
I?
no, no. No. I mean, I accidentally left the stream on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like
So yeah.
literally like the thing. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah. Welcome to Hello Shonen. So today we have the same people. It's Evie. We also have Fish and Yasak. Yasak, aka the person that we need to flip the name so that you can see the actual name.
Oh
Uh,
my god.
this stream is a bit out of our range, but
What do you mean out of our range?
especially of me. I don't know, or in
Why?
our
Because
range
it's
actually.
extreme.
We literally talk about like really low key stuff. So uh so a bit of a life introduction, just cool off about this week. What the hell did you guys do this week, dudes? You first, Fish. Thank-
Fudge me. So your boy has been reading.
Which one was that?
Yeah, you know that. But yeah, I've been like backtracking, like reading some of the like the mangas and like light novels I used to read. I'm like rereading
Stop reading.
irregular at like Magic High School again.
Oh man, I thought
Yeah,
you were still rereading Mushoku Tensei.
I would, but I have to like
You've
take a
already
break
had
every
the
single week. Yeah,
information.
That's an
You already
actual
had the
name.
information.
yeah, basically. Another one. I left like Nanatsu no Taizai like a few years ago, and that was
So you're
back when like I think it was like the Arthur arc. I was like, oh man, is it going to
Oh
continue
man,
now? Like,
that's so back then, dude.
yeah. And now I like came back expecting like 100 chapters, and I'm pleasantly surprised that it's only been like 40 chapters ever since like the supposed end of the manga. And hey, it's not bad that bad, but honestly, that like arc is not. It's uncalled for.
You know what
Alas.
that reminds me of? You know what
Uh,
that thing you said reminds me of? There's a thing in Berserk. Do you guys know Berserk? I think everyone knows Berserk, right?
well, I
Yeah,
didn't watch it,
most would
but
know
you
Berserk.
know,
I'm fairly sure.
it's like it's despair.
The author actually, because of Idol Master.
Yeah, yeah, the hiatus. I'm aware of that.
People are watching the stream right now. Uh,
That
how do I
uh,
explain this? This guy, I don't know his name. Can you, in the edited version, can you put his name there and then put his picture? This
Oh,
guy,
dude, you're
just
like
because
making
of,
it harder for me, man.
oh yeah, no, you don't need to, just put the name. This guy, because of Idol Master, lessened his work, and every time there's like an Idol Master themed event, you would see that his work just grew less and less, and it's an
um,
absolute pain for the actual fans of Berserk who have
mm,
like who gets like a few chapters each year. And that's an
it's
absolute
kind of a
pain.
shame.
Apparently, the mangaka of Berserk is Miura Kentaro.
What a,
Mm.
what a guy, what a guy, bro. So next,
Uh,
how about you, Casey? What have you been doing this week, bro? Except for
like
research.
no. No? I just as a promise, I've been reading Mushoku Tensei, and all I did was
Oh no, it's
while
Jared.
no, I'm not being Jared. All I did was read it, then look at the manga for some, visual aid if I wanted, but kind of disappointed that it cut some corners.
I thought I was supposed to say, oh no, it's Jared once again. That's
Yeah.
all you've
Hey,
So
been
it's
doing.
yes,
Jared too.
people, if you're going to uh like novel master race,
Light
Oh,
novel
yo,
master race. Yeah.
how dare you? How dare you?
Yes,
I
no
like
yes.
most anime adaptations that came from light novels. Yeah,
They're
you
pretty
should probably
banger.
read. You should read the light novel.
yeah, because
Yeah.
they way better. Shout out to Sword Art Online. You're absolutely pop. Yo, for real though.
You are stepping on thin ice for many people right
Yo, for
now.
real though. For real though. Light novel is god tier, bro.
2 years worth of lotion made a galloping noise.
God,
And so,
absolute pain.
me. Wait. So what I did this week actually? Oh man. So I've done a rewatch with Miss Bea. Miss Bea, if you're watching, I love you so much, ma. Uh,
Uh,
Sana all. So yeah, I've been watching Mysterious Girlfriend X. Really good show. Because I read the manga back in grade 8. It was weird, but until now, I still remember the scissor panties. Really interesting scene. I wish you guys would
Sister panties. That sounds
wait.
familiar though.
Yo, it is. Oh, because of Sanjugahara, but she has like scissors, just scissors, not panties.
No, I was thinking of like scissors that has stripes and it was a pair of scissor
Oh, I get it. And then I think I finished Haibane Renmei.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
crying.
right. Speaking of anime, your boy is undergoing his yearly ritual of watching depressing anime,
It's
starting
April.
with
April,
Your
bro.
Lie in April.
It's April.
Yeah.
Woo! It's your
Oh
life.
my god. Oh, you're
Hey.
I'm
lying, April.
almost done. I blasted through like 22 episodes worth.
That's
Oh
like
man,
a
and
full
now
day
I'm
of
I'm
watching.
about to move on to other stuff. I might touch Clanad soon.
It's actually pretty.
Clannad.
Clanad,
It's kind of
Angel
it's kind
Beats,
kind
Plastic
of
Memories, all the good stuff.
slow. It's slow paced, I guess, but
Eh,
I'd recommend not blasting through depresso anime. It takes a toll a bit. It
Bro,
yeah,
it's
takes
yeah,
April.
dude, I've been
It's
doing this
April.
year after year. I know what I'm getting into.
yeah,
The
yeah, I
yearly.
know. I know how you feel.
It's the yearly, bro.
Yes, this
Okay,
is a yearly ritual.
so yeah. Uh, Before we actually begin the topics, we have a news segment, and I think this is gonna be a weird segment. We're gonna talk about news. Uh, the weekly weeb news. Uh, I guess we only have one. So surprisingly, you guys heard about JoJo Part 6 getting released. What's your thoughts about it?
More JoJo for the JoJo tards.
Man,
Yeah,
yo,
man.
Man.
Yeah, man. This is
Eh,
about to get wild. So
it's Jolene, bro.
no
yeah,
hate
It's
though, but
Jolene.
important characters are about to get killed, and I don't think casual JoJo
you
fans will
know,
be prepared.
you know,
It's the usual JoJo thumbs. It's the usual. Nothing different. And I am not
usually.
excited. I
I'm
haven't
really
watched
not.
JoJo.
Kujo being older and shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
uh,
I, I don't even know how JoJo goes. I've only watched part 4 because I'm a normie. I've only watched part
Oh,
4 is actually really interesting.
I've not watched anything yet, but I do recommend it.
How about Fish? Have you watched JoJo? Do you like JoJo? Are you
yes.
JoJo hard?
I started actually watching the third season. It was Stardust
JoJo
Crusaders.
hard.
Yeah, and then I went back to the part ones and onwards.
Oh man,
Yeah,
you remind me of Harry, dude. Oh man, I wish
I
Harry was watching us, man.
I
I love the
mean,
guy.
you can have him join if you want, if you can.
Oh man, yeah. Let's get him. Write it down. Write it down. Let's get him in the next stream. So yeah, we are here to actually introduce the topic now. So because we were talking about Haibana Renmei, let's talk about
Mm.
uh, today's topic, underrated series. So
Yeah.
oh man, someone's interested. So underrated series. How do we classify? Okay. So first off, you two, how do you guys classify underrated series? Fish. How do you classify it?
well, obviously, if we're talking like underrated series, like the first thing you need to consider is whether many people know it. If they don't, that that's usually a good candidate for underrated series. But obviously, not just because not everybody knows about it doesn't necessarily mean it's like underrated.
Do we
Let's
consider
just start.
clear series with cult followings as underrated series?
Cult
What?
followings.
Underrated. What do they call it? Cult followings. Yeah. Like let's say Stanley Kubrick. People like Stanley Kubrick, but there's like a specific group of people that actually follows him through and through. Do you consider people? Do you consider series like that as underrated?
Not necessarily.
Oh, that's actually an interesting take. How about you, Yasak? How do you think underrated series would work?
Um, Usually, only specified people who've actually seen it, but don't usually get to talk about it because people are usually talking about something that's
Mainstream.
mainstream, you
Yeah.
know.
Another like way to like define underrated anime is like anime that's like buried by like a lot of mainstream animes. Like
Oh yeah.
Mm,
I mean think about it. Like obviously let's use like My Hero Academia as an example. Like
that's mainstream,
obviously there
right?
would be good animes that like comes out during like the airings of My Hero Academia, but due to the fact
Mhm.
like due to the traction that like my MHA has, like it's mainstream obviously, so more people would like get to know it easier, if you will. It's easier to like catch wind of, and more people would like watch it over like other anime that like
Mhm.
not many know. So yeah,
Oh.
that's another thing.
Mm.
Okay. So that's an interesting take for our really intellectual member here. So how do
Don't like oversell me, man.
I don't know actually how to consider uh underrated series because whenever I hear the word like underrated, the first thing that comes in mind is like sleeper series that are like really good. Like let's say Lane. There's like a small group of people that watched Lane. I actually only know one, and that's a person that I actually really dislike for some reason.
Aren't sleepers
Yoshi.
usually known as something that performs without the looks?
Yeah, exactly. Like
How could you
anime.
describe it as that though?
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh man. How intellectual member? How do you?
I mean, I'm just going to repeat what I said earlier, so you don't nah, man.
Can you repeat it?
No,
Repeat.
Give us one more time, one more loop of that
I
thing.
Replay,
refuse.
replay.
Replay. There, okay. We're straying out of topic. So yeah. So since we've given our own looks in the underrated, how you consider underrated series. So you two, what is your favorite underrated series? Okay, so let's follow Fish's timeline. Let's follow his wordings, as they say. What's your favorite underrated series? Jarrett, Fish.
Uh, have you guys heard of the series Orange?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
being correct.
Um, it's not like that popular, but it's a decent series from what I've seen.
Yeah,
Is it like
well,
the
More people
I
should
think
like
I've
romance
heard it
one?
been recommended a few
yeah,
times.
more people should like actually like listen to the or rather watch the thing. It's a good series. Like there's some like aspects where it like kind of falls flat, but overall it's a decent series. It's a different it's something I definitely recommend.
Okay. So how about since Orange is kind of new, can you give me like an old? Like, can
Wait,
you give like
is
listeners
wait,
like
oh yeah,
old?
Orange is fairly new. When did it come out? I
I
think it
don't
was like
exactly. I think it's 2010s plus. Uh, I'm actually
uh
searching. I haven't
I
watched this one.
mean, it's kind of out
okay, it's
at
about like
2016.
yeah, about
Oh
5
yeah,
years
it's kind of
ago.
new. It's fairly new. How about some old series? Give me an old series. Give the
Oh
listeners.
man, that's hella underground. Too
Uh,
underground.
no, we give them two. We give them two each.
I mean, I
One
already
new.
talked about it like out of stream, but dude, Hell Girl.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
all right.
Yo, okay. Oh man, I'm a massive fan, bro. I'm a massive simp for Hellgirl, dude. You guys remember Hero TV? You guys know about it?
Hero
Hero,
TV.
yeah, like the Filipino animation channel, where they've Tagalog dub a lot
Yeah.
of stuff. They actually dubbed it, and until now, I
All I
believe
remember is TV5 with the dubbing, the
it actually
Tagalog
started
dubbing.
from there. They have the best dubbing. TV5 has like the finest stuff, bro. How about you,
Mm.
Kate? Give us like a new and an old series.
Um,
If that's not
with
underrated, I'm
for
on.
an old series, all I could think of was that gangster teacher that I saw, but for I saw on my
Gangster Teacher.
recommendation on YouTube,
Oh
but
wait,
somehow I've freaking watched majority of it from YouTube.
Gangster Teacher. Specify what series is that? I'm
Oh,
curious.
Gangster. Oh man, that's an old one.
Wait, I
I
think I huh?
Yeah, it's like a 4 by 3. Wait, another older series that doesn't even get talked about much. I
It's
mean,
like,
it's already done with its story, but yeah.
yo, why are you
Y'all familiar with Elfen Lied?
bro? Okay, I think everyone knows Elfen Lied.
I mean, I guess.
Give me
Well,
the chips.
well,
Give me
for
the
the
chips.
people
I
who
don't.
for
There you
the
go.
people who are, usually born around like 2008-ish plus wouldn't be familiar with that.
I think it's a cult following. If I remember correctly, there was a whole subgroup of psychological horror anime fans, and in all the psychological horror that was released back in early 2000s, Elfin Lied was the leading one, and I think that's
Mm.
a good idea. That was the best thing they've ever done. I really love Elfin
I
Lied.
mean, it's from a timeline where the writers are still in its experimental stage, I guess.
And then the Annie Twitter didn't exist.
Any Twitter didn't exist to
Yeah,
cancel them.
hell yeah, bro. So for me, oh man, for the new series, I think wait, oh man, I can't think of anything. Newer series that are is underrated. Copcraft. I
I
think
guess I could say the newest
Uh,
series
there we
that's
go.
underrated
Copcraft.
that I still like is Grisaya.
you Grisaya.
Even
I was Grisaya, bro.
Hmm?
I think
Are you
everyone
sure?
knows Grisaya. Yeah,
You
I'm
sure?
completely sure. They've been talking
Ooh.
about it. Tigok. The group only Otaku knows.
Huh?
You know that group? The group only Otaku knows. Yeah,
Not really familiar with that group.
like a famous Filipino anime. They actually talk about Grisaya once in a while.
Mm.
I
But
think it's
it's,
not.
I mean, I'd still see it as underground because it's not usually brought up to light.
Oh yeah. That's kind of facts right there, bro. Me, so
Uh,
yeah.
the first
Hmm,
three like are from eroge types to actual SFW with cool
fate.
No, 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 no. It's not gonna be like it's not gonna be all gacha gacha. It still has its writing. I kind of still like its newest series, Phantom
Fate,
Trigger.
Fate Grand.
Even without the main boy Yuji. If you know, you know.
Oh yeah. So for me, newer series, yeah, Copcraft. I think you guys haven't. Have you guys seen Copcraft before, or like watched it?
I've
I
seen it. I'm not. I haven't finished watching it, but then again, we're like constantly gushing over like how good Copcraft is, so it's
yo
kind of hard not to know about it.
facts. That's facts.
Upcraft. Yeah, I
How
don't know.
how can you guys not watch? I'm mad. Man, Copcraft is the finest mix of fantasy and modern day police work, and I love it. I super love the series, and I think you guys should really watch Copcraft. I'm biased right here. I'm saying it out of script. Watch Copcraft. Period. That's it. How about like older series? I think Gunslinger Girl. Uh, really well made, to be honest. Uh, After Netflix had it available in their platform, the first thing I was like gushing all over it for like a while.
For
And
all you guys watching, if you're curious, this is Copcraft right here.
where are you showing it on
Yeah, I'm
screen?
showing it on screen right now.
Oh hell yeah, bro! Capcom is nice.
All
I
I see is the girl with the with the hat that I can't read the characters off.
Yeah,
sauce by the way.
Maybe it's stream delay, but yeah.
That series is from
yeah, it's probably like stream delay. Yeah,
I don't remember what series this is. It's like a manga. And
I
so
see it
yeah,
now.
there's we stopped that part of the conversation right there.
yeah.
So the next topic, the next subtopic after that, since we know what your favorite underrated series are, what do you think? Or what genre do you guys think that has like the best underrated shows? Fish. How about you? What's that specific genre? It could be a subgenre as well. We
I
could
think
like use that.
yeah, I think it's less of a genre and more like of it's
Something
multiple
that comes to
genres
my
honestly for
mind
like
is
talking about it. Like because for
edgy
obvious reasons,
romance.
let's just rule out genres like fantasy, slice of life, rom com,
Fantasy, slice of life, that's usually the
yeah, rom
mainstream.
com, action, shonen, shoujo. Like most of the
Remove that.
times, these guys would gain like a good amount of traction. Now, if we're talking about like see genres that like doesn't have a lot of following, it's hard to like pin down a specific one because it depends. Like sometimes for example, let's say isekai. Like dude, isekai has been blowing up and it's most like isekai, even the trash ones have become like fairly well known. So it's obviously that's out and it's like ever changing. So yeah, I guess it's hard to pin down.
Then
But if I were to like specify,
I
uh, I think
let's just say any tags
yeah,
containing
Yeah,
yeah,
any
any tags
tags.
is like my like sensitive or stuff like psychological horror like yeah.
Nah, I think that has some kind of traction
Yeah,
to it.
yeah, but it's not going to
it had
be
like
necessarily
it
like
was really no pace.
mainstream or like as huge as like the more action and like more lighthearted things.
Yeah, but I think psychological gets to be in
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
middle area.
Psychological horror is like good stuff. We have movies like Perfect Blue
That's a
and
lie, bro.
the other ones. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think our
Mm.
most famous psychological horror series is definitely Corpse Party.
Oh,
Uh,
I
yeah,
it's
I
hella popular.
ironically have not watched Corpse Party yet.
Corpse Party. It's
Only,
Yeah,
pretty good.
you can get to pass a corpse party when you like in the early days of YouTube. I mean,
I played
I've
a
seen
bit of it,
playthroughs of it.
but that was a long time ago.
They scammed me, man. I thought Corpse Party was like dead people partying, bro. But why are they killing each other, man? Why?
I kinda like the original corpse party where you get to roam around.
The OG.
The OG
Yeah,
one with the sprites. Now it's just
yeah. It's
some
more
kind of VN looking ass.
Higurashi. Pain.
Gosh.
But you, Yasak, what do you think? What genre do you think has like the most underrated series and the best ones, the best ones? Okay, what do you think?
Hear me out. Okay.
Nah, we're not gonna hear you out.
Oh fuck. uh,
Just kidding.
two two tags
Yeah.
combined.
Why do you call it tags though? we're talking
I
about.
mean,
We feel like we're talking about dojins here. Yeah, two
nah,
tags.
nah, 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 nah. I usually say tags for like how I how I piece the genres together. But yeah, how about ecchi romance?
No,
Nah, nah, nah,
nah,
nah, nah.
Nah.
denied.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I was just thinking of this one series, one manga series, Sunzoki no Ana.
Bro, I think
Uh,
Etsy Romance just became a hit. Uh, 2015 higher
mm,
Yeah.
just because of High School DxD.
all right.
I
Single-handedly
still
Is
have
carried.
that
not
really a
watched it.
romance though? It's like
I
action
still
romance,
have not
action
watched it.
ecchi.
I can't bring myself to
Single-handedly,
watch it.
exactly me too. I haven't watched it.
Even
It
if I've watched High School DxD, I
Like,
wouldn't
don't
even
get me
read its
wrong,
novel.
man. Like, the world and like the magic and stuff from like High School DxD is decent. It's really good. It's just that,
yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
I can't
trashy.
stand it. There's like, there's a limit to just how
Yeah,
how much of a pervert main character can be.
Miss Bear, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's towing past the line. Uh,
Pain.
I can't.
Yeah,
It's literally in the border of borderline and
Dude, it's not
yeah.
in the borderline. It's past it already, man.
yeah, it's
It's
still
already
borderline,
exceeded it.
but it passes as borderline because it keeps on blue balling you in the
No,
end.
it's not borderline anymore, man.
Oh,
It's exceeded. It's skyrocketing out of there, man. What do you mean
I
borderline?
shall resort to the unofficial books
dude,
to quench
dude.
Bro,
my
If it wasn't for the fact that I know that it's most what's it, was it like a light novel originally?
yeah, it's an
yeah,
light
If I
it
novel.
didn't know
was.
that, I would assume that like High School DxD was an eroge before this. It's
Nah,
just
nah, nah.
that perverted man.
Let me just say there's even more revealing stuff in the artworks for High
Ugh,
School
I can
DxD
already
than the
imagine it.
anime.
Oh god.
I've already read up a bit of the light novel, but I can't really do it.
Oh,
Uh,
Bless bless you
just
for
don't. Just
actually
watch it, bro.
yeah,
powering
it's
through
I
that
don't know.
absolute
I just gotta
unit.
watch it at that point.
Why does Casey don't have like we have coffee and chips?
Yeah.
Casey
Coffee and
doesn't have them.
chips.
Serve him something, Jared. Serve him something. Give him a anime girl.
Yeah, wait, fuck.
Wait, wait. Are
Give
you
her.
sure you want
No,
that?
don't. No, don't.
You know milk. No. Give him my
You
best
might
girl and
regret this.
give him
uh,
milk. Give him milk.
It,
what? Give.
Wait.
Make sure it's strawberry.
No. I mean like milk from what it comes Necopara.
Why milk? There's no
wait a
character named Milk
minute.
in
Oh wait,
Nekopara.
the
No,
white
no,
haired girl.
no.
I call her milk for
15,
some reason.
15. No,
Oh,
illegal.
oh.
15.
Give her
Huh?
that. Give him that. Give him that. So
What?
This person asked for a strawberry. Your wish is my command.
uh okay. So how about
Where's my
me?
strawberry
You
milk?
might regret
Yeah,
this
just give him
one.
the strawberry. Just give him. There you
It's
go.
why it's
Give him.
strawberry. I said strawberry milk. Oh.
No, I heard
No, give him
strawberry.
actual
You're
strawberry.
getting a straw. Absolute unit. Here, you can take your strawberry now, man.
I
Wait. I completely forgot about what I was supposed to say for like. Genre. Wait, what? For real though, what genre do
Uh,
you think has
uh,
the best underrated
Q
show?
is saying that she disagrees with the fact that ecchi romance like became hit by like 2015.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
that's
that's a
a
huge strawberry. Jesus Christ.
Yes,
that's a huge
it's the
one.
strawberry to end all strawberries, man.
I'd be fed for life. Uh,
So wait, where were we? Wait, we
talking
forgot.
about talking about the genres of
Oh, oh, it was my turn already. So I think series that revolves around philosophy. Yeah, like
mm,
really philosophical series. Just really out of there.
sometimes
Especially
sometimes that goes on psychological, right?
Yeah,
yeah, it usually duos with psychological,
yeah.
but
Unless
series
like
like
unless like people are like actively looking for them, yeah, they won't know about it.
for example,
Wait,
Kino's Journey.
I am heard on stream, right? I might be
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
heard.
confusing
yeah,
myself.
in
Okay,
stream.
good, good.
I'm watching the stream as we talk.
For example, like
Uh,
Kino's Journey is actually really
someone's
philosophical.
saying, "What are we talking about?"
Oh, we're not talking about anything. We're just chilling.
Dude, just shut up.
It's just underrated series. It's just underrated
We're just
series.
talking about underrated anime and stuff.
Yeah. So how? Yeah, I think philosophy. Oh man, wait, I ruined it.
Philosophy.
Philosophy-based series is really underrated. Like they're like the best things underrated anime could give. Uh, for example, I'll give Ergo Proxy definitely a look. Ergo,
Something I don't really see much. Is there like not drama, psychological romance, I guess.
uh,
Horror romance. I don't think so.
I think a psychological horror romance. What's the series with the ghost girl again? Wait, wait. Let me just search it out. See,
Yeah, we're employing the powers of Gogo.
what's this?
Oh, it's
The
Naga.
girl has black hair, and then there's this scene where the girl's dead body was seen. Uh, like it's
Does she
complete
have gray hair?
black hair. Wait, I found it. I found it. What is this series again? Dust Maiden of Amnesia. Dust
That's
Maiden of Amnesia.
Maiden of Tunisia.
Yeah,
Oh,
yo,
this one.
this is underrated. This is really underrated. Dust Maiden of Amnesia. Really, I don't think a lot of people have been talking about it though.
Really
I,
now.
yeah, I don't really think it's like same level as Hell Girl at this point. It's really interesting to watch though. It's the mix that you've been waiting for. Psychological romance. See,
Mm.
it's really good, really good. It's also horror, and it's not that kind of horror like low key. No, it's high key horror, bro. It's really high key horror.
I'm thinking about Sankarea, I guess. With
Serious,
this,
serious,
the
everybody.
Sankarea
the
isn't really a pure horror, but
yeah, it's
it's kind of low key. I don't think it's like underrated.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah, like,
people
Yeah, I think I reckon that a
like
few like a good amount of like people know Sankaraya.
it's really good though. I think we should talk about it soon. Like these kinds of anime, really interesting. Especially
necrophilia.
Sankare has like
Hell
the
yeah.
yo necrophil bro.
No,
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 no. We're not towing
uh,
that line.
we're going to
Bro,
get monetized.
Sankarea.
Weird.
Sankarea though.
Hey man, we're not eligible to be
She's
monetized
not
yet, so
legally
you
dead.
don't have to worry yet.
She's not
Uh,
legally dead, bro. She's still alive. She's still breathing, and that's it.
I mean, you're not wrong with that. I mean, with the ending and all, I guess.
Yeah. So
Uh,
next subtopic we're talking about is this like some weird stuff already. What
okay.
is the weirdest underrated anime you've ever watched? Like literally the weirdest. It should be life
I'm
changing.
I'm going to be completely honest, but
I don't know. I
if
just say
there's
plainly
any
weird.
yeah, if there's any anime I've seen that's ridiculously weird, I have wiped it from my memory. I remember
Uh,
nothing of it.
remember.
I have one weird ass anime. It's not really underrated. I can't say I liked it or not. It's just weird. I don't have a premise. I don't really have an idea with the premise. It's just
Tell us. It,
anime girls of the Chinese zodiac, it's Etotama. It's
wait,
hella
okay.
weird.
So that we can have like something. Weird doesn't mean bad. Okay, weird
Yeah, yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
mean.
Yeah,
It
it's
should
not
be.
really. I can't say it's bad. It's just a fun anime that's kind
It
of
should be
weird.
like really out of place. You know, it should be really out of place.
Mm.
And I think okay, this is just. I think people would hate me for this one. Uh, you know, lolly basketball. You know the anime where lollies
Lolly,
play.
oh, lolly basketball. I,
Wait.
I
I,
have a bad feeling
I.
about this.
Nah, nah,
Okay,
nah.
bro.
Oh, I continue.
It it really threw me out. So I'm gonna have like this small story. Back
Mhm.
in 2016, I was like really young, and I was like really bored. I
Okay.
was a big fan of sports anime because of Ping Pong the animation. Yeah, it's also it's also part of the weird series I've watched. Ping Pong the animation, especially the animation itself, is weird as hell. You guys should
Wait,
just search for it.
the ping pong anime, like
Yeah. It's
that weird. It looks like you were on an acid trip.
it's good though. Like the story is good. It's really
Oh, I
heartfelt.
found it. Ping pong the animation. Oh
Pumped me
god.
up, bro. But back
Dude,
then, like,
it's like a trip. It's
yeah,
like an acid trip.
it's basically an acid trip, bro. What do you mean?
I have a
So yeah,
feeling like most of the
uh,
weird animes I've seen might be old ones actually.
yeah, the older one's the weirder, to be honest. So
Yeah.
back to like the thing, it really threw me out of place. Seeing
alright.
lollies uh do 3 pointers. There's this one. So my favorite part of the series is where
Mhm.
this girl play against like if I remember like a foreigner girl. Like it's a 1v1. And then because of that clip, I was like, yo, I want to watch the show. This show is weird. And then the biggest thing, I actually want to show you how the moves went. So
Alright.
it was a crossover. So this lady just did a mean one on her, and her face is completely
I could just see a freaking frail little kid
yes,
doing the meanest fucking
it's a
the
pink haired
meanest
girl with a
fucking
white shirt.
sidestep to a girl.
It's
uh,
it's it's a fight against like a pink haired girl, like a pink haired lolly, and like a white haired lolly. And the pink haired lolly did like the meanest sidestep on her, and she was like boom,
uh,
and then went to the lady just fell. And I was like, yo, that's a mean one right there, bro. This girl
I,
deserves
I'm
to win.
I'm just trying to see some scenarios like from the 2K game on console, and I'm like the 2K something something for basketball games, and I'm just imagining a mean dunk on a freaking lolly.
Bro.
I mean,
You know
dunk
what that
where
reminds
they get they bump into each other when they when they dunk. One falls over.
Oh
Oh,
They
god.
taunt. Uh,
you know what that
Wait.
reminded me
I
of?
want something to be clear. Do they have like the hoops lowered down or is it
No, no,
goes up?
no. They don't.
no,
They have like they have
no. I
You've
remember
got to be
seeing. I
shitting me.
remember seeing.
they
like
have like
I remember seeing properly tall people in that series, but it's just a bunch of kids doing
Kasi,
basketball.
if I remember correctly, uh, there's basketball. They really base the courts on height. If it's like an
Yeah.
elementary school, I think it's like 10 feet or like 8 feet.
Dude, we're in the Philippines. Please use metric for the love of
Uh,
everything that's not holy.
no, 10 feet, 8 feet. That's it.
Oh my god! Let me pull out my calculator.
No,
Continue.
no. Just make them up. Our viewer base is not lazy. We have I know all of these people is watching us right now. To be honest, I know their names one by one, bro.
Same,
So yeah,
same.
uh, I think that's so weird.
10
It's
feet
like
is 3 meters.
it really pulled me out. Like Lolly's playing basketball. Basically just made me watch more cute girls doing cute things based shows.
Hell yeah!
Hell
The
yeah,
power,
exactly.
them anime with the power of friendship.
God.
made
I,
made
this
me
reminds
nuts.
me of certain someone's.
Oh no, 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 that didn't make me nuts. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Wait,
Okay.
bro.
Ano,
So
ano?
yeah, uh, more topics. How about our next subtopic is what do you think? Like, put underrated shows in a nutshell. Just clump it. You know, how do you make an underrated show? How about you, Fish? What's your opinions on that?
It is. It's probably, if I'm going to like put it in like a sentence, it's got to be niche and something that people have to actively find in order to like
Yeah,
watch it.
I don't really think people would find series like High Bonnet and made it. Like,
I kind of get the vibes for how a series can go underrated. Maybe if something like a popular one is currently running, then it goes alongside and it gets overshadowed by, like imagine right now with Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that
And
or
maybe it's about to end,
or
then it has like other series that can't be,
yeah,
actively
yeah,
seen because
that
the
or
biggest one,
the
Attack on
story
Titan, is
basically
like
has
Marvel
something.
right now.
Yeah,
With
that's kind of
the
big.
it's kind of like Marvel right now with popularity. It's about to end and stuff.
low key, I really hate Attack on Titan. Low key, just low key. I'm already telling the viewers right now. I have a burning rage for
Always be
Attack on
preparing
Titan.
your pitchforks.
Yeah, yeah. If you prefer my, I'm from Caloocan. You guys should take on me. 1v1 fist fight.
Fist fight
Help
the
me.
bed. Hell yeah.
Oh no, bro. Bea, help me. They know where they are. They know where I am. Please help me, bro.
You're powerless.
So Casey, how about you? What do you think makes an underrated show?
Bro, I just went and said it.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I forgot. Oh, so for me, I think what makes an underrated show is it should be really, really specific.
Mm-hmm.
For
Uh,
example, lolly basketball.
I, I see.
Imagine lollies
Uh,
crossover, lolly dunks, and
I mean,
lolly
anime
passing.
with the specificness in mind is like doesn't usually go unnoticed. Kind of like Hataraku na. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Hataraku no Osama. Oh man,
No, no,
that's
no,
a
no, no, no,
that's
no,
a
no,
yeah.
no, no, that's kind of pop. Ano?
not
I get.
necessarily, but there was a time when it was like under. What's your
Mm,
mother Hataraku?
no, no, no. I'm talking about specific series like Hataraku Saibo.
Hataraku
Oh yeah.
Saibo.
It's
It
specific, but
kind of
it
got
became
popular even with its specific
Hataraku Saibo.
maybe because it's really too niche. That's why it became popular.
yeah.
Saibo.
So
So,
Kore
so
desu. Ah.
so let's base from that. Let's actually base from what Casey said. After like, let's base the next subtopic. So what? Give me like a really hyper specific underrated anime, like just really specific,
I can't. I can't.
like a really specific topic or like niche that is like super weird because of that.
Your
It should be like
boy,
really.
man, I can't. I can't like provide on that. Your boy,
what
haven't
do you mean
fallen
weird
down.
niche though?
For me, okay, let me just give you an example so that you guys know. Uh, Neats doing detective work.
Oh,
Yeah, that's really specific, right? Needs doing
I
detective work. Then that's Heaven's memo pad. It's really specific and it's really underrated. And I think that makes an underrated series. It's really specific, right? Like imagine detective work, but it's all needs. And for example, let's say uh Welcome to NHK. Its
okay.
topic is really specific as well.
uh,
It's really about needs and how needs would handle the world, how
Yeah.
needs would try to recuperate. And I don't think wait, speaking of which, I think mental health isn't really talked about these days in anime, and I think that's really underrated. You
It's
know?
more about being the sad one.
Yeah,
Uh,
because people think the weirdest thing is people portray loners or people with mental health issues as like really cool people. Let's say, for example, who's this guy again that has like a harem? Uh,
You're talking
Hachiman.
broadly, boy.
Hachiman. Who's that? From what series?
Simang.
Origairu?
Oregairu.
Yeah, it's they really think of like loners as people like him. But the first thing actually that comes in mind for loners is Watamote. You guys know Watamote?
Ah,
I mean, Hachiman is
for
not a
some for,
cool
for some
character,
reason,
like,
for some
in any
reason, I
capacity.
dropped that for like two
I
episodes,
hated it.
even though you're supposed to like drop one after three, but yeah, uh,
It's really
it
cringe, bro.
I feel like dying.
Exactly. And I think like the balance for that is Hitoribochi. Hitoribochi really
uh,
balanced the loner subgenre of characters, and it's really perfect. You know, Hitoribochi really made loners feel more welcome, but not like Oregairu that just straight up, oh yo, you're a loner. Oh yeah, we like you now.
No, actually,
That's it.
technically, they don't.
Oh,
Yeah, like, it's like a recurring thing, like, Hachiman's view on, like, life and, like, socializing constantly, like, clashes with, like, the views and, like, other people. Like that
like
blonde haired guy, the popular guy, yeah, they absolutely hate each other's guts. But hey, it's not like they technically like absolutely hate each other and they like can't get along. It's just that yeah, their like views are different.
different. That's an.
Uh,
I, I haven't watched the series though, low key.
you should. The anime is done. They have adapted the entire series.
I
the,
only like one person
the
there,
talk
and that's
about needs being portrayed. I can't help but pull up Jack Hara.
okay.
From Level Zero, bottom tier
Oh,
character Tomozaki. If you
oh
if you
man.
if you're familiar, it's like um hella loner dude gamifies his life. Basically.
Oh, I wait. I just noticed this that we have like people chatting actually. Let's
Dude,
read a bit
have
of the
you
chat.
not?
So I wasn't. So we have Damon here. He said like Jesus. Oh yeah. Saint Young Men. Saint yo, that seems hella underrated, bro. But they adapted it into a movie, and yo. You guys should watch Saint Young Men. If you guys are religious, I don't care. It's like the balance. It's like the balance of everything, bro. Like imagine Buddha and Jesus
Jesus.
had just absolute broskies, taking chugs and like
Uh,
going to an amusement
Yeah,
park.
but like the issue we run to is like obviously some people view it as like beneath them.
Heresy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They should shut up.
especially
it'll be
I don't
viewed
even.
instantly as heresy and stuff.
Yeah, I
They
don't want to like mention like a group of people, but Jesus, man,
they should shut
fundamentalists
about
are
it, bro.
another species altogether.
They didn't make the anime, so you know, shut up about it, bro. The series is interesting. You just see these guys, the people who think that, they just look
Uh,
at Jesus and Buddha.
yo,
Oh
yo,
man,
Jesus and Buddha, this
but
bad
but
heresy.
you even seen them have fun? Have you even met them? Like these
Just
two.
imagine a time where they're
It's like a
hmm,
good like exercise of creativity and like what ifs. I'd recommend, I guess.
Yeah, underrated. Speaking of which, underrated series really has pushed their creative limits. How you feel me? Like the most
good.
underrated
Like,
shows really push the limits of art and creative. Let's say Tatami Galaxy. Like, Tatami
Tommy
Galaxy is
Galaxy.
really good. Yeah, Tatami Galaxy, art
Uh,
wise, really fine. You know, really
Mm.
out there. Hey, you guys seen it though, or like know about it? It's like
Mm.
the closest thing that I can say about it is like it feels like Sayonara Zetsubo, and Sayonara Zetsubo is a bit out there, but it still has like an underrated like an underrated following. It's really fine, like how these shows, even though they have like these animations that like are weird or out there, they still tend to tell a great story. And
Oh.
underrated series usually really tell the stories not just by their actual dialogue or story plots. They really tell it by their animation as well. And I think that incorporates a lot about underrated shows having weird animation. You get me? Like a lot
Weird
of
animation.
Yeah, I
You
can
mean
see
yeah, a
like
lot
where
of
you're
the one
coming
you
underrated.
from.
mentioned earlier, Acid Trip.
Yo, oh yeah, Q actually said something. You know, Needless. Oh man, Needless. Oh wait. Oh man, that has been so long. Needless is the weirdest show like a weirdest action show I've watched. It's like an acid trip that consider like it's a clash of what's that 2006 robot anime?
You're
Uh
probably talking about the mecha genre.
no, it's not mecha. It's just like absolute destruction, you know. It has like 11 or 10 episodes, but it's really good. It's it's just really fine as it is, and I
Heck
think
is
you
this
guys should watch
dude
it.
with the big freaking green coat?
Yo, it's wild, bro. Needless. You guys, for the people watching right now, just tell us your favorite underrated shows, man. We're really interested in talking about it. So, next off, let's do a bit of talking about like underrated shows. You guys have suggestions to our viewers. What shows to watch? You know, what underrated shows deserves love. How about
I'll
you,
I'll I'll
Fish?
I'll say I'll say
Yeah,
I'll
I
say
think
one
you
for
guys
you,
should take
Nate.
over at this point.
And
I got
I'll
nothing.
say one for you, Nathan. I'll say one
Yeah,
for you.
G.
Boys, Abyss.
No, guys, do not read. Do not. Oh, man, please.
Okay, I'll follow on like
Yo,
Casey on that
I knew it.
since he
You
said
guys
that.
are planning. You guys are planning this all along. Just dropping
Hater's
voice
friend.
in my face, hot and steamy. That, oh man. Okay, so we're starting this. Boys Abyss is
I
the worst manga
Dude,
I've ever
Casey,
read.
you have just
But
unleashed a monster, man. What have you done?
I'm we're talking
bad
about Boys
dude.
Abyss. I
We're dead now.
too
Fuck.
underrated.
Oh,
It's like
why?
daughter's friend. You guys should read more psychological drama. No, like no, remove all like this horror stuff. Remove that. Psychological drama has the finest stuff. It's like pure cocaine.
Not pure cocaine. It's like pure
Yo,
despair.
yo, yo,
You'll just
no, it's
keep
not
falling
despair.
into the
Not
story.
despair. There's the cute girl, Chiba. Ugh,
Dude,
yeah.
here you go to Chiba.
Oh, let's go. Whoa, Chiba.
Here goes Chiba.
Yo, uh, what is uh, yeah, let's try to like split off the anime from it. Boys Abyss deserves an
Here we
anime
go.
adaptation. It's not gonna be underrated though. After that, it's going to have the domestic girlfriend treatment. Diba, Domekano was really low key before.
Oh
Before it
yeah.
had an anime, it was really low key. I think once Minamoto-kun Monogatari
Oh,
gets animated, it's gonna have the same thing. And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Minamoto-kun Monogatari, bro. You guys have
wait.
heard.
Oh.
A lot
How
of
could
like
I
series
forget?
that get the
Holy,
anime treatment like get a
holy
boost in
crud.
popularity. It's like
How
a
could I
constant.
forget?
I
How
think
could I forget that one?
Jared, I told you about it, right?
Which
Did I tell
one?
you about Minamoto-kun Monogatari?
Yes.
Dude,
Did I
it's
tell you about it?
it's something.
It's something.
It's something.
It is definitely really me out of my comfort zone of reading. I was really young back then, bro. What do you changed me?
It changed me.
It's basically
Sounds
like
like
this.
you were just
Okay,
sounds like you were just in your teens though.
yeah. But once I read it, like I read it when I was 18. Like I'm 18 right now. I reread it. It was like,
Ay,
yo, I basically the whole story is
yo.
like this. An aunt is
Eh.
like, this guy's aunt is like, yo, we're gonna get you laid for science, and it's like,
That's it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Which series are we talking now? That sounds familiar.
Minamoto-kun
Minamoto
Monogatari.
Monogatari, bro.
Oh god.
Oh man, that's really low key.
Basically,
Yeah, that was
basically
the
the
thing.
aunt was like, "Yo, get laid for science because I have this literature that, and I want you to experience that for science."
Yeah. Oh man, that's the
Speaking of
wildest thing. He's
science
so
and
chat,
getting
though.
and getting
Basically,
doing the
basically
boink.
this, basically this auntie wanted to understand better, or have her
Make it
nephew
R15. Make
understand
R15.
what.
Oh,
Make it
oh
R15.
man.
Make like really R15. I think we have like viewers here that might get weirded out.
How do I R15 when I've
Wait,
already
wait.
cursed?
Jumping
Yeah.
on that train of like getting the boink for science. Oh man, I just got reminded like World's End Harem. It's like a manga series and it's getting
Man,
like
world and Harem,
yeah, it's
bro.
getting like an anime adaptation like this 2021. Oh man,
World and Harem. Oh
I
man,
remember
that's
finding
like
that
an
like a few
absolute.
years ago. I think the manga's like done now.
Yeah.
The premise for this kind of sounds like Parallel Paradise.
Yes,
Oh
but
man.
Parallel Paradise takes it to like 11.
Take it
Oh
up to
yeah.
11.
I
But
think Deadship is also underrated. You guys know Deadship?
Hi.
oh,
Ah,
dude,
Oh,
why?
okay. I can really explain
Boku
this
no
to the
Pico
viewers
no
without
manga.
being really
Wait,
R18
I
about it.
remember. Were we talking about isekais last?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we were
were.
talking about Essay, guys.
Why did I not mention Parallel Paradise? Oh no.
It's
Oh, it just came to me.
oh man. So Deadship. Wait, how do we explain this really R18? Okay. Imagine.
Make some innuendos.
Oh yeah. Imagine YouTube, but for violence.
I know what that is though.
Yo, it's not fully about the other thing, honey boy stuff. No, it's just really about people being famous because of murdering, and that's how I like see the whole series. I really don't suggest this to viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Really weird, bro. Don't
Proceed
really
at
think.
your own discretion.
Yeah, just read it on your own discretion. So more underrated series. We actually have a lot of time today. More series.
Really
What
now.
Dude, we've
yes,
been
you guys
running for like
anything?
we're, dude,
Hmm?
we're about to like hit the 1 hour mark in
Oh yeah.
30 seconds.
Well, before we leave, wait. I mean I want to suggest actually one series. Just
Aye.
please watch it.
What?
Sora no
What
Water.
series? Sora no
Please
Water.
watch Sora no Water. Yeah. Please watch Sons of the Sky. That's I personally love the series. Actually, it's my most favorite series. It's like on top of my anime list for quite a while.
Isn't this the one where the girl is like saying hello and the other one is cursing her from?
Yeah, yeah. You suck. Yeah. I really love the show. It really took me out. It's like it's so much of an accident. I found this show because I was searching for Sora. The first thing was Yosogana Sora, but we talk about it in another show. Yosogana Sora is such a beautiful and underrated series that I think you guys should.
Apparently, Soro no Oto is a VN.
Yeah, it was a VN before, and it's
It's
actually from
it's
yeah,
a 12. It's a 12 plus. But I see plenty etchy here.
it's just girls, bro. It's like the girls, bro. And I think you guys should watch it. It's a visual series, and let's end the show. So for the people who watched us quite a while, we were like in a 1 hour mark. I think in a few next streams we should have improved like our time today's stream is kinda well made. You know, we're in like the role, unlike
Say
our
so.
last, it's more proper, and it's amazing to see you guys watching our stream. You have like 7, 8 active viewers kanina. I was looking,
Yeah.
and for us to end, thank you very much for your support. We're going to have weekly streams. We actually have classes, but
I have
from quite
classes, but I shall be back to reading my novels.
for
Shoko Tensei.
quite a while, like from time to time, we're gonna stream randomly, and I'm just gonna link it in my Facebook. You guys know me. Uh, yeah, I'm like Marcus Leno. You should try it. I'm a big
Marcus.
yeah,
Yes,
Marcus,
indeed.
and I wish you guys a very good night. So, guys, any last messages? Do you guys have any last message to say to our viewers? Miss- May inaantok no. Maybe, bro, you guys tired? I'm not. I'm still gonna play Genshin after this, bro.
I'm still gonna
Dude,
read.
let's like grind after this. I still have. Like,
Oh,
I still
you-
have
you-
like
you-
the
bro,
resin
you-
since
bro,
I didn't
you
play
just-
for like a day.
He just reminded me to beat up Chill. His
Ah.
weekly beat up.
You're committing child abuse.
Chill.
Wait,
No,
okay.
there's nothing wrong with beating up that Russian guy.
No, there's a lot of things wrong about that. So, I'm going to leave a poll. Pa-shout out daw kay Q. Homie, what's up, bro? What's up? So, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you off. We don't have like a closing thing, right? Should we have like a cheer? Wait, can you guys
drop it?
use the cheer on your
I don't
voice?
have a card though.
Wait, I think I have it. Can you wait?
On you,
Uh,
on you, man.
I think I'm gonna test it. Does it?
No,
Did it,
no,
it didn't?
no.
Bruh. Never
Yeah, mine's
mind.
I
broke.
wonder if
Mine's
mine works.
busted.
Nah,
Mine's
doesn't work.
busted.
I'm just gonna clap. Yeah.
Uh,
Thank you. Woo.
bye.
That's done. Bye.